Hey everyone, this is Blue Wolf Productions, and I'm here to review the iconic manga Akira. So let's get into it. Akira is an action, science fiction, cyberpunk seinen manga, which was written and illustrated by Katsuhiro Otomo and was serialized in Young Magazine from 1982 to 1990. And the series is published in English by Kodansha. Akira is set in a post-apocalyptic futuristic Neo-Tokyo, and the manga focuses on the efforts of a teenage biker gang led by Kaneda, political activist K, a trio of espers, and Neo-Tokyo's military leader Colonel Shikishima to prevent Tetsuo, Kaneda's mentally fractured childhood friend, from using his unstable telekinetic abilities to ravage the city and awaken a mysterious individual with similar psychic abilities named Akira. When I began reading Akira, I went in completely blind with no expectations. I never watched the film, and I have never read the manga at that point. Now, the first two volumes of Akira were alright. However, what truly hooked me into the story was the climax of Volume 3, which was something to truly behold in my opinion, and that's when I thought it lives up to its legacy. Now, I will definitely say the series is not without its flaws, because the thing that's the most off-putting to me is the pacing, because in my opinion the pacing in Akira is kind of inconsistent. It'll go really fast during the action sequences, which makes sense, but then sometimes it'll just be really slow. I don't know, to me it just kind of felt inconsistent and janky with its pacing. But I will definitely say it's a very good story overall. The ending to the manga is very poetic, even though I feel like they could have done a little bit more with the ending. I feel like they could have added some more stuff. And I can also say you can tell how old the series is, as they mentioned the Soviet Union in this manga, so yeah, you can tell this was written way back when. As for the art, to be honest, I'm not that big of a fan of Otomo's art style. His art, in my opinion, is really rough looking at times. Another problem that I have with the art is that there's a good amount of same face syndrome, because a lot of characters look like they're drawn with very similar looking faces, and I don't know, it just got confusing to see who is who. However, I would definitely say this manga makes up for the design of the city of Neo-Tokyo, because Otomo was really detailed with drawing the background art and drawing a lot of the futuristic technology that existed in this manga. As for the characters in the series are pretty well made. They have their intentions clear. And some of my favorite characters in this manga are Kei, the Colonel, Chiyoko, Kaori, and Ryu. To be completely honest, I didn't care much for the Tetsuo versus Kaneda rivalry conflict throughout the entire narrative, as both characters felt kind of bratty to me. But Tetsuo was definitely more interesting than Kaneda, because Kaneda is more of a flat character within the series itself. As for the interesting facts, the manga's theme revolve around youth alienation, government corruption, and inefficiency, and a military grounded in old-fashioned Japanese honor displeased with the compromises of modern society. Another interesting fact is that the manga finished 2 years after the film was released in theaters, meaning the ending to the film was different than the ending to the manga. The series was released in English multiple times over by different publishers, and it had different releases both in color and in black and white. Akira began the emergence of the cyberpunk genre within anime. On to the section for anime adaptations. Well, it should not go without saying that everyone basically knows what the film Akira is. Regardless if you've watched it or not, you've heard the name Akira be dropped if you're a fan of anime, and even if you're not a fan of anime, you'll hear the term Akira, even if you're not a fan of anime. It's a really well regarded film, and you should definitely watch it because I can definitely say it's a classic. From what I understand, the film adapts the first volume of the manga, but the second act of the film is very different than the rest of the manga itself. But you can pretty much watch the film and still get the same type of story. Like, it's different, but it's not so bad to where it's like it'll alienate you if you don't read the manga. It's same stuff basically. Should you buy/read this manga? Yes, you should. The manga is a classic that any fan of anime and manga should at least read once. Currently, there is a box set for Akira that is being released by Kodansha, and it has all 6 volumes in hardback format that you can see right here. And I would highly recommend getting on to buying that box set because this is a reprint because the box set itself originally came out in 2017, and then they recently reprinted it in 2018. So I don't know how much longer the box set will stay in print, but I would hop on to that. It's definitely a good collector's item to have. And yeah, so that's going to do it for my review of Akira. Thanks so much for watching this video. Please like the video, share it with your friends, subscribe to this channel for more videos like this one. Also drop a comment below to tell me what you think. I am Blue Wolf Productions. Take care, guys.